how to encourage a hearing on a bill. So for legislation to pass, it has to have a hearing in both the House and the Senate. Both bodies have to act on it. So let's say there's a piece of legislation you really like, you want to advocate for, and it gets its first reading, and then it's introduced, its first reading, and then it gets referred to a committee. Now, it will sit in that committee until the chair brings it forward for a hearing. So to find out where all of that is, you put in the bill number, and here we'll start with the House, so the House HF 127 for say. So we come and we see it got introduced, and it's down here in the Public Safety Finance Policy. So let's click on that link, and let's come over and find the members. The members are right down here. So this committee has 2 co-chairs. So you'll want to talk to both of them and email them and say, hey, this is a bill, this is why it needs to be heard, please just give it a hearing and let the people weigh in on it. And so that's for the House. And so then if they agree, they'll bring it up. There'll be some working on it. You can also talk to the bill author, where you can see here, usually the first one is the one who is the person carrying the bill. So you can click on their name and email them and say, I really appreciate this bill. What can I do to get it a hearing and get it into passing? So those are the 2 ways that you can advocate for the bill. So this is the House setup. So now you've done with the House, and now we also have to get it heard in the Senate. And for this particular bill, it has been heard in the House. It needs a hearing in the Senate. So in the Senate, we click over there. So let's do that again. So we come over here, we see the companion bill. The companion bill is SF. That means it's in the Senate. So you come over here and you click on that link. Our website here in Minnesota is really pretty well set up and easy to navigate, thankfully. So here in the Senate, we can come down, we can see the actions that it's been on. So it's been introduced, it's had its first reading, it's been referred to the Judicial and Public Safety, and it hasn't had any action since the 21st. So we're like, all right, let's get this going. So we click on the Judicial and Public Safety, and here's the leadership. So we have the chair. It's the Senate at the time does have a majority. It's not a split leadership. So the chair is the one who gets to decide when bills come forward. So he's the one that you need to advocate. He's the one you need to get people to contact to get this bill heard. It does always help to also include the minority member as well and get them on board as well. So then let's come back and let's see the author of the bill. Author of the bill is here. He's the one carrying the bill, the first letter or the first name on the list. And so then you can come up and you can email him directly and say, hey, I really appreciate your bill. What can I do to get it passed? So that's how you can do it on the House and the Senate. All right, have fun.